Hello guys, welcome back to another tutorial. Hit the bell icon button so that you don't miss out any tutorial.
Here's your first word in Spanish. Bueno. Bueno. It means good. Bueno. And here's your next word. Es. Es. This means it is. So how would you say in Spanish, it is good? Es bueno. Es bueno. You'll start to notice some similarities between Spanish and English words. For example, this word, fantástico. Fantástico means fantastic. Fantástico. So how would you say in Spanish, it is fantastic? Es fantástico. Es fantástico. You might be wondering what that little line is on top of the A in fantástico. It's called an accent, and in Spanish, accents are useful because they tell you where to emphasize the word. The accent on top of the A means that you emphasize that part of the word. So you say fantástico rather than fantastico or fantástico. It's fantástico. So accents in Spanish are useful for helping us to learn how to pronounce words. So if you see an accent on the top of a letter in a word, you emphasize that part of the word more than any other. Fantástico. Here's another word that looks similar to English. Absolutamente. Absolutamente. It means absolutely. Absolutamente. So how would you say it is absolutely fantastic? Es absolutamente fantástico. Es absolutamente fantástico. So in this lesson so far, we've had bueno, which means good. Es, meaning it is. Fantástico, which means fantastic. And I also said that when you have a word that has an accent, then you stress the part of the word where the accent is more than any other. So fantástico. And then we had absolutamente, which means absolutely. Well, here's a cute little word in Spanish. Aquí. Aquí. It means here. Aquí. And you'll see that there is an accent on top of the I, so you emphasize that part of the word more. Aquí. You don't say aquí, you say aquí. So aquí means here. How would you say in Spanish, it is good here? Es bueno aquí. Es bueno aquí. How do you say in Spanish, it's fantastic here? Es fantástico aquí. Es fantástico aquí. Or how would you say, it is absolutely fantastic here? Es absolutamente fantástico aquí. Es absolutamente fantástico aquí. Here's a word that you might recognize if you've learnt any Spanish before. Muy. Muy. It means very. Muy. So how would you say in Spanish, it is very good? Es muy bueno. Es muy bueno. So in this lesson so far, we've had bueno, which means good. Es, meaning it is. Fantástico, which means fantastic. Absolutamente, meaning absolutely. Aquí, which means here. And we've just had muy, meaning very. So how would you say in Spanish, it is very good here? Es muy bueno aquí. Es muy bueno aquí. The word es means it is. Well, here's the opposite. No es. No es. It means it isn't. No es. Basically, all we're doing is putting the word no in front of es. No es. So es means it is. No es, it isn't. So how would you say in Spanish, it isn't good? No es bueno. No es bueno. It isn't very good. No es muy bueno. No es muy bueno. It isn't fantastic. No es fantástico. No es fantástico. And how would you say, it isn't very good here? No es muy bueno aquí. No es muy bueno aquí. You've learnt quite a few words and phrases in Spanish now, and hopefully you've been saying them out loud so that you can master the pronunciation. To really embed these words and phrases in your brain, let's do some practice translations. Here are some English sentences. Try and work out how to say them in Spanish. How do you say in Spanish, it's good? Es bueno. Es bueno. It's absolutely fantastic here. Es absolutamente fantástico aquí. Es absolutamente fantástico aquí. It's good here. Es bueno aquí. Es bueno aquí. It is very good. Es muy bueno. Es muy bueno. It isn't very good here. No es muy bueno aquí. No es muy bueno aquí. It isn't good, it's fantastic. No es bueno, es fantástico. No es bueno, es fantástico. It's fantastic. Es fantástico. Es fantástico. It's fantastic here. Es fantástico aquí. Es fantástico aquí. It isn't good, it's absolutely fantastic. No es bueno, es absolutamente fantástico. No es bueno, es absolutamente fantástico. It's very good here. Es muy bueno aquí. Es muy bueno aquí. Now let's have a go at doing some reverse translations. See if you can work out what these Spanish sentences mean in English. No es muy bueno. No es muy bueno. It isn't very good. Es muy bueno. Es muy bueno. It's very good. No es fantástico aquí. No es fantástico aquí. It isn't fantastic here. Es absolutamente fantástico aquí. Es absolutamente fantástico aquí. It's absolutely fantastic here. No es muy bueno aquí. No es muy bueno aquí. It isn't very good here. Es bueno. Es bueno. It's good. Es fantástico aquí. Es fantástico aquí. It's fantastic here. No es bueno aquí. No es bueno aquí. It isn't good here. Es bueno aquí. Es bueno aquí. It's good here. No es bueno. Es absolutamente fantástico. No es bueno. Es absolutamente fantástico. It isn't good. It's absolutely fantastic. Now let's do a quick recap of all the words and phrases that we've learnt in this lesson. How do you say in Spanish, it is? Es. Absolutely. Absolutamente. Fantastic. Fantástico. Good. Bueno. Here. Aquí. Very. Muy. It isn't. No es. What else? There is plenty you can do to ensure the language stays firmly in your brain and doesn't disappear. You can play about with building sentences from the words you've learnt so far. Whenever you find yourself with a spare 30 seconds, think of something you can say in Spanish. Saying short sentences to yourself in Spanish throughout the day keeps the language at the forefront of your mind. Also, from time to time, there will be a word or two, or maybe 3, that just will not stay in your memory, no matter how hard you try. What you should do to overcome this is write the word down in English in big letters in the middle of a blank piece of paper. Put the piece of paper in your pocket and take it out a few times each day. Whenever you take it out, look at the English word and say the Spanish word to yourself, along with a Spanish sentence that contains this word. The first few times you might struggle to think of what the Spanish word is, and you'll have to double check. However, pretty quickly, you'll remember the Spanish word without having to check. You'll be amazed at how well this technique works. Finally, before I end this lesson, I'll just give you some information on what it means to learn a language. Memorizing lots of words isn't what it means to learn a language. It's a start, but it isn't going to get you very far. What you need to be able to do is put those words together to get your thoughts and ideas across to somebody else. Each time you learn a new word, think to yourself, where could I use this? Make up a sentence and think about where you could say it. Es muy bueno. You could say this to a waiter in a restaurant when he asks you how your meal is. By doing this, you're giving the words relevance in your life. You'll remember things much more easily if you can see where it's going to be useful. Also, by building sentences, you're subconsciously creating a list of things to say so that you'll never be lost for words. Even when you're in Spain, you can do this. Before entering a restaurant, for example, have a quick think about what you could say to the waiter when you go inside. This helps to build your confidence and stops you from having to think on the spot. You'll be more likely to speak if you have already prepared something to say.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. If you like the video, do give us a thumbs up and share it. Also check out amazing discounts and offers on our premium courses in the description below.